Hi there, Z here, and man, the internet has been a really fun place to be around. I was going to say this year, but it's more this year to late last year. Let me just kind of go into this here and saying that whatever I'm going to say, I hope it's not going to dissuade anybody from watching whatever content creator they want. Whatever fucking stupid mistakes that they do, whatever they're going to not come back from because they made fucking stupid decisions, whatever a person does, people are going to stick around them. Believe me, watch Darkside Phil and imagine why that guy has a fucking fan base still. But there has been a lot of fun shit shows that have been happening, and I'm a little bit of a hypocrite because I personally say I'm fine with people trolling. I watch the YouTube videos of people trolling because I think it's funny as long as it stays within the realm of don't dox them or try to ruin their life. Do whatever you want besides that because I find it absolutely hilarious. But the thing that I like saying is, if you want to attract that kind of attention, best of luck to you. Let's not bullshit each other here, guys, because we both know that there's multiple different ways you can get big on YouTube, right? You could, like, let's say you could do, like, list videos. If you do list videos, what kind of audience are you going to get? Most of the time, it's going to be either, people saying, wow, that was really well researched, awesome, that was a very entertaining list, keep them coming. Or you'll get people who are nitpicky and like, no, technically it wasn't 9,672 that died in the Battle of Stalingrad. It was 9,008,000. Okay, fine, yeah, sure, I got that part wrong. But, I put a lot of most of the time, from a man who actually watches not really all list ones, you won't see me fucking on Watch Mojo or Looper, but I do go to, like, top 5 scariest paranormal experiences because I like that shit. That shit's fun to me, and the people that I watch have a very pleasing voice. They do their research and they show me clips of whatever it is. And sure, I can look at the clips and say that's bullshit, but I still have a good time about it. So the list channels get a nice, mostly positive thing. Another positive thing, I'm gonna say vlogs. I hate vlogs. I hate them. Even though you can kind of see that this is the commentaries that I do are kind of vlogs, maybe, sorta, not really. I'm gonna backtrack on that, but you'll mostly see people, look at the Lamborghini that you guys bought for me, and then everyone on the comment section like, oh, fucking sweet, that's so cool, I wish I was your life. And then you get people like me and like, I fucking hate you. I hate you so much, and this isn't from jealousy. I hate you because of the way you act and the way you spend your money, and fuck you. But then you get channels like political channels. Political channels, you're going to get so much backlash from either side. You could be a right-leaning person, get backlash from the opposite side, vice versa. And another type is trolling videos. And trolling videos definitely garner you the most growth in a channel. I'm gonna take a person that I know, Sniping Soup. I watched him when he was, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000. I wasn't there at the very base floor, but I was there. He used to just kind of do just random gameplay videos, and then he got on Rust, and then he started fucking with people on Rust, and guess what happened? He blew up. Now he does a bunch of different other videos, which I encourage. Everyone should branch out when you kind of get to that point where you can branch out. But trolling videos, they help a lot. A whole lot. But you can't expect to get that fan base and then turn your back on them. I'm going to go back. This is the headline of the night. A couple different examples happened over the late of last year to kind of right now. And the one that I want to talk about first is a guy named Dr. Disrespect. He is a streamer who just streams, and he puts on a persona, wears a fake wig, wears glasses, and he trolls, and he just acts like a jackass, which is fine. I mean, I don't like him personally because his humor just doesn't match to me, but I like assholes. I love them. The two that I can think off the top of my head is like Al Bundy from Married with Children. Hilarious to watch him treat other people like garbage. He comes in with a fat person reference. I'm fat as fuck. I still laugh at it. Love it. And then, I don't know, another jackass I guess Carl Bertana Nanalewski, one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. He's another one that I just love. It's fun to see people treat other people like garbage. It's fun. And I mean, not to everyone, but to me, it's so great. I love it. But you can't put up that persona and treat your fans like crap. Not in a purpose sense. Like, they'll ask him a question and he'll treat them like garbage, but it's more of a jab. It's, he jabs them, they jab them back. Boom. It's good. But you can't come out to the internet and you say, hey, I like fucking with other people. Let's have fun together. And then guess what you're going to have? You're going to have a shit ton of trolls come after you. Not after you. They're going to come and watch you, think it's funny, and subscribe. But you can't garner this fan base and then come out and say something major like, I don't know, I cheated on my wife and I feel really, 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 really bad about it. Some girl sucked my dick and now I feel bad because either A, she found out and my wife wants me to admit it to everyone here, or B, the lady wanted to blackmail. He never really came out and explained why he did this. But you can't expect to come out and do this and then just get away with it. Now, if it was one of those previous examples, the wife found out about it and she's like, as a sign of contrition to me, you need to show some fucking humble, not humble, but you need to show some fucking not cowardice. What the fuck am I trying to think of? Humility! That's what I'm trying to think of. It was humility. Sorry about that. But you gotta show some fucking humility, okay? Because you did something bad to me and you need to show your 50,000 fans or whatever. I have no idea how many people he gets in a day. It's a shit ton, though. But you need to show them that you care about me, so you need to look like an asshole for a second. Or he wants to beat the blackmailer to the punch, and he tells everybody about it. Nobody really knows why he did it, but you can't expect to do something like that and have your fans not do anything. You can't expect to garner in these trolls and then automatically say, can you guys be fucking saints for 1 second? It was a moment of weakness for me. Can you guys get off my back and stop trolling me? Because they've been trolling the fuck out of him. And it was actually pretty funny. I did not know that this was happening when it was happening. I just recently found it out about 3 weeks ago, and I've just been stockpiling by watching video after video of this guy just getting fucking trolled. He would get killed in Fortnite, and the guy's name would be like disrespect wife or something like that. Don't disrespect wife or something. And it's fantastic. And then people started making emotes about it, and oh my god, it's so great. It's so great. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to invite that fan base in, you need to... I'm not saying that you need to cater to them, but you need to roll with the punches, motherfucker. If I ever get big and some people look at me and say, you are fucking not funny. You bring nothing to the table. Your beard sucks, and I bet you have a small dick. I would probably just say, oh, that was rude. All right, on with the games, I guess. Like, you can't just sit there and have a mental breakdown. And he's been having a mental breakdown, and I know it might be a little bit hard for me to say that it's that easy. You have, 10,000 people who are fucking with you at all points. They put in so much time and effort into fucking with you. And maybe it's hard for me to say that. But you know what? You brought it on yourself. You need to roll with the punches when this shit happens. And this wasn't the only thing that happened. Very recently, and this is the one that I've been following since the fucking beginning. And I'm going to kind of show... not really political leanings, but the kind of YouTubers that I watch. There has been something recently that's been happening to a man called Baked Alaska. Boy, howdy. I never expected this thing to happen. I watched this guy initially because he talks with a lot of the other YouTubers that I listen to on the offside. I listened to other YouTubers that were invited onto his channel, and they would talk out, and I would just listen while I was doing work or typing up another script or something. Just background white noise. And I listened to this guy, and I'm like, boy, this guy is just milquetoast. He doesn't really... He agrees with everything everyone else says. And I don't like this guy, but he brings on some interesting people, so I guess I'll just listen to the thing, just to listen to the other people talking on here. And then he fucked up. Oh, boy. It's a good... I'm gonna make it real nice and thin for you guys, because it could take forever to explain how he fucked up. But he did the same thing like I was mentioning. He invited a bunch of people who had radical ideas onto his thing, and he's like, yeah, I agree with you guys. You guys have good opinions. I agree with you, and let's just talk about it and be friends. milk toast. Like I said, he doesn't say, no, I don't fucking believe in what you say. I have a problem with this. No, he has always just been like, yeah, good point. Good idea. Yeah, definitely good point. And out of nowhere, he just takes it. So you take all these people in with radical ideas. It's completely their ideas, so whatever. But you take them in and you say, I agree with you. Let's talk about this. I hope you enjoy. I hope you give me super chats, and I hope that you subscribe and leave nice comments. And then like 2 or 3 months after he started doing that, he flipped the board and he's like, fuck it. You know what? The Nazis weren't cool, okay? Before he was just like, oh yeah, Nazis. They definitely had a good idea there. You can't do that and then just flip the fucking board and say, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that. And the fallout was fucking amazing. Oh boy, it was great. Oh, he started yelling at the people who were giving him money a couple months ago. He's saying that he doesn't want it on his channel anymore, and he feels like no one should be giving him toxicity right now. No one should be making fun of him because, he's just going with what he feels like. You should have said that before you're just like, white supremacy. Yeah, okay, I can see what you guys are doing there. No. If you didn't like that from the very beginning, you had to say, I don't agree with that there. That way people who wanted to fuck with you could fuck with you, and people who are just like, oh, he doesn't like my thing, they're going to go on to another person. This is YouTube. This is the free market of fucking ideas. You can't just... These two men have basically brought in very trolly type people. And then when they fucked up and they either admitted that they fucked up and said, I'm sorry, or they completely refused it, it doesn't matter. It's not going to stop them. Look at all of the people who have fucked up on the internet. Just look. We have Darkside Phil, who had a fan base back in the day, and it's been dwindling and dwindling and dwindling until he's sitting there fucking asking for handout after handout. You had Rings of Redemption, which, again, the same thing. He was big back in the day, and then just fucking dwindled because of his shitty personality. And then you have someone like Rich from Review Tech USA, who goes back on every single thing that he said. You can't harbor in a fan base and then expect them to just be like, oh yeah, we'll just roll with the punches here. You can't. Guess what? If tomorrow I started doing cosmetic, how-to cosmetics, and I show you the perfect way to blend your eyelashes, so the whole smoky feel of your face is going to impress your next boyf. There's no way people are going to fucking stay with me. People come here because for some reason they actually listen to me when I start ranting like this, and they come here for video game talk. That's what they do. There has been a lot of shit that I could have gone on. I could have switched to politics. I could have switched to sitting in my fucking car and eating food and saying how delicious this fast food is because it was fried in grease for 5 minutes. I could have done so much stuff, but I know what the people I want. They want a loud, crass motherfucker like me, and they want video games. Possibly movies in the future, like highly edited. I know I say that a lot, guys. I really want to. It's just I have a limited amount of time, and I know more about video games. So that's it. But I know the people coming in here. I'm not going to change because I like what I'm doing. I don't have a huge following. I'm not jumping on the prank bandwagon or the vlog bandwagon because guess what? I don't like them. And even though I know I would be able to get more people. For a fact, if I did Fortnite videos from now until I fucking die, I would have more subscribers than I would ever do in the past. But I can't do that. Because as soon as I put that up on the fucking internet, my soul is going to die because I have fucking pride. And I like what I do. And if this is something that is just what you're supposed to do on YouTube to get super famous, I'm okay with being at 300 forever then. If I have to just kind of wade through the bullshit and pretend that like I like something that I don't fucking like, I'm not going to get far. And I am fine with that. I got a job that doesn't make me out on the street and support 2 dogs, my girlfriend who's soon to be my wife. I have so much shit that I am happy about right now. I put up a video and I know it's shit, but I feel great about it because I spent 8 to 10 plus hours on that and I feel good about it. But a lot of the people who are saying right now, I don't deserve what I what I'm getting right now is false. Every person that I mentioned before, you fucked up. The best thing that you could do is admit that you fucked up and just ignore the bullshit in the middle. People are going to make fun of you. Okay? I have on my stream, I have in a drunken manner, I had pants that were too loose on me, and I stood up, pulled up my pants, and by the time I went to the bathroom and came back, there was an ass crack about that. Some guy I know has a clip of that ass crack that fucking big, and people fuck with me all the time about it. You know what? What can I do? I'm not gonna sit here and scream at my webcam, you better take that shit down, because it's not going to happen. You have to deal with the shit that you got. Most of the time, you just keep it to yourself. Dr. Disrespect shouldn't have said that shit. I admit that we don't know all the things, and someone may have been pressuring him to do it. But if he did it because he felt so bad about what he did, the internet was not the place. The therapist office was the place. Telling his wife directly was the place. Not the internet. The internet is so cold and calculated, it's not going to deal with your bullshit. And if you can't take it, don't share with it. Don't. Okay? That felt so fucking good. Oh man, I was not expecting to go this long, to be completely fair. I wanted to talk about Dr. Disrespect, and I wanted to talk about Baked Alaska, and that's all I wanted to talk about. But oh boy. I feel great right now. I feel so good. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much for listening. If you sat through this, the next video hopefully will come out this week. I'm stuck between a couple of ideas, and I don't know which one I'll take. But cheers.